Here we have next to a picture of Maya Jama, we have the story about Starmer. Oh, that's like a kind of a rap there. Next to the picture of Maya Jama, we got a story about Starmer. So this is a weird one, right? He said, he made a speech where he said a bit of this and a bit of that. And all the papers, I think Telegraph's got a different angle. Starmer says, I will not side with Trump. So look at that. Look at those two. Yeah. Hang on, let me do this properly. Sorry. These are two headlines that are almost opposites. And I think that will suit him down to the ground. Let's have a listen to what he said.
The idea that we must choose between our allies, that somehow we're with either America or Europe, is plain wrong. The national interest demands that we work with both. Our relationship with the United States has been the cornerstone of our security and our prosperity for over a century. And we will never turn away from that.
I don't know, because Trump might have other ideas.
Yeah. I mean, the Mail have got a story on page 2, which goes alongside the Telegraph one, that this is a straightforward decision. He's either got to move back towards Europe and the European economic model and rebuild links with the EU.
Which is apparently a socialist model.
Well, you know, it's full of red tape and high taxes and things we don't like. Or he's got to
like
embrace...
safety and health and human rights.
And he's got to embrace the incoming Trump government. And when you look at the current cabinet, nearly every member of the current cabinet has at some stage or another during their life, probably David Lammy is right at the front of the queue there, have insulted or criticised Donald Trump and his previous government. It's going to be very hard to rebuild relations with the US. And at the moment, of course, we're in a situation where the Chagos Islands has come up very big again.
Yep.
Starmer is trying to race to get that deal done, and he knows that when Trump gets in, the deal will be killed.
All right. What do you think of that?
The Chagos Islands?
I don't know, really. I mean, the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Basically, well, Mike, I think, wants us to be tighter with the USA.
I certainly
Trump.
do.
And that's what I'm decoding there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you feel you want us to be EU-focused.
I want us to be EU-focused.
Right.
Look, I understand politically that obviously Starmer has got to say that strategic-wise, we need to look to the US. Of course we do. And we are facing a threat from Russia, and we are told that we are facing a threat from China. So, of course, we need to ensure that we remain aligned to the US. But to suggest that we should be forced to pick between...
But Trump might... I know this is what Starmer said. Trump might force us to.
Exactly.
So I don't want you to go
no.
the EU way. It's not the right way. It's a horrible thing.
Yeah.
So what do we do then?
And he probably will force us.
Yeah.
He probably will, because that's the type of bully that he is. And let's be honest, this is about him dictating to us. So we have a foreign leader attempting to dictate to us who and how we should run our country.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Yeah, but Paula,
at a basic level.
Did Obama dictate to us when he came to this country and said, if you don't, stay in the EU, you go to the back of the queue? The queue is not a word Americans use, so that was written for him by the British government. So he's dictating to us.
And are we not at the back of the queue, Mike? Yes,
no, we're
are.
not.
And we see
no, we're not. We've got a better economy than Europe.
Every independent research that's been undertaken.
No, my Lord. I knew we'd go.
We are at the back of the queue.
I knew we'd go to this Brexit.
And where is this amazing trade deal that we were hoping to achieve with Theresa May and Donald Trump? It never happened. Where is this amazing trade deal that we were hoping to achieve when the Conservative governments were in place?
We've got trade deals.
Here's the thought. The thought is this. He will slap tariffs on the EU.
Yes.
But but Farage will ring him up and Farage will say, no, I don't do it to us because I think we're different.
Yeah.
And he'll say, all right, I'll leave you out.
Yeah.
Right?
And his mother's
he might,
Scottish.
actually.
His mother's Scottish. He's got an affinity for this country. He loves our royal family. We could do a separate deal with him. And we've got trade deals with 13 US states, most of which are
13.
bigger than... Yeah, 13 with a European country.
Out of 50. This is going to take the rest of our lives, literally, isn't it?
Some of the states are bigger than European countries.
Okay,
so it's important.
God.